because I didn't go at all this. Genuinely.
welcome to York Sports Network. Tonight we have York versus. I'm sorry, I forgot the name. We have York versus Riverside-Brookfield.
Let's go, Dukes!
What are you? Are you color or what? No, I'm color. Hold on. You guys know how many games?
All right, welcome back. Today's starting lineup is for York Dukes. We're gonna have Jack Butte as outside hitter, Logan Rice middle hitter, Colin Harrington as our right side. That's in the front row. In the back row, we have Carson Kruver, Luke Shorter, and Jack Seatek. Jack Seatek is our setter. With me, I have Shepard, and he just came from the JV game.
I am in a boot, but yes, I just came from the JV game. Just injured myself yesterday. So happy about
really?
that. Yeah, happened in practice. Love to hear that. So, Welz, are we excited for this game where York has played 0 games and Riverside-Brookfield has played 8 games?
York's first game.
Yeah, we're going to see an interesting match with a very tall York High School team. Our tallest player is 6'8", probably with an average of around 6'3", 6'4". I mean, if you want to talk about the people up front, then we're going to go to an average of 6'5", probably. But
very tall team.
Yeah.
Luke Shorter, that is a 6'8" player.
Mm-hmm. Stan Peck right behind him, right around 6'7", is so is Hunter Stepanich. Along with a 6'5" Jack Butte.
Probably around the 6'3" Logan Rice.
Yeah. Logan can jump though. You know, Luke Shorter.
Colin Harrington has some hops.
Oh yeah, Colin Harrington's got some hops out there. Can't forget about him. Very energetic here, Riverside-Brookfield. They're not the tallest team, but you know, they've got some
heart.
Maybe
they have some hops.
They've got some heart and they've got some experience right now. They're 8 games. They're 2-6. So we will see what the tall 0 experience team versus the short experience team will be.
I'm really liking the molds out here from Logan Rice.
Yeah, a lot of boys had him.
Logan Rice, Colin Harrington.
It's kind of the style right now, if you want to.
It's like Jack Zetek will be starting off with his third.
Yeah, Jack Zetek has been on varsity since sophomore year. He's been the starting setter all 3 years.
I actually played with him freshman year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
I sat on the bench most of the time, but
that's all right.
Big block from Choi Meadows, and there we go. Or that was Owen Riffenrath. There we go, Logan Rice, big spike.
Yeah, I think that's an example of how the rest of the game is going to go here, folks. That would be my prediction. I talked to one of the Riverside-Brookfield kids, and he's like, yeah, we're going to give it our best, but our best won't beat your best.
Jack Z-Tech. And Logan Rice tips it. The middle hitter seemed to try to hit that ball and just couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, a little bit of a miscommunication there from the setter and Riverside-Brookfield's middle.
Little tip. And that is going to be a double touch on Riverside-Brookfield. York Duke's up 3-0, they're a very good start with today, the first game.
Yeah, I was expected out of this, as we lost the point right there. It's just we were speaking good about York, we just lost the point.
Yeah, their middle, Alex Oltrogi, I definitely butchered that, I'm sorry. But he just had a pretty good hit against Jack Z-Tech, and he just couldn't recover it. Little float serve. Luke Shorter receives it. Up to Logan, and Logan Rice hits it right at their back. Bounces off and hits the ground.
It appears the starting libero for York High School is not here at the moment. Ben Brown, the sophomore, must be sick.
I think he is sick at home. Hopefully watching our stream.
Hopefully.
A little tip over. There we go. Luke Shorter gets blocked. Sets to Luke Shorter again. And that'll be a little too far there.
Yeah, great cover there by York, but Shorter's got to keep the ball in.
And we're going to see a sub. We're going to see Max Sherman coming in to serve. And a little jump serve there, and it's just a little bit too far. Hits the back. We're going to have Logan Rice here. He's actually one of my good friends. He's going to be here with a little jump serve.
Nice float.
Sub outside. Gets blocked. Little big.
Oh, my God.
And there we go. Hunter Stefanik hits the ball out of the door. Goes flying into the hallway.
That's a big OT right there from Honey Steps. Hunter standing at a solid 6'7", 6'8", more than your average male in our world.
Is he a sophomore?
He is a sophomore.
He is a sophomore. And Logan has a little bit too far of a serve there. Seeing Carson Kruger come back in as libero.
Alec Otragi with the serve here for Riverside-Brookfield.
And a rough reception on that. Jack Butte.
Yep, rough receive from Jack Butte there. Jack Butte was on freshman B team, and then he made it all the way up to varsity the next year. Sophomore year, yeah. Kid's a stud.
Receives it again. And there we go. Jack Z-Tech sets up Hunter Stefanik with the A-ball, and Hunter just smacks it down.
Yeah, we got some subs here for York. We got Colin Harrington coming back in, and Zach Brown coming in for Stan Peck. Zach Brown is a lefty setter. A lefty setter in the game of volleyball is vicious, as if you put them up front, their dominant hand is in a lot easier place to score as he rips a topper here.
Oh, what a serve. They receive it, outside hit. Barely get the ball over, and Luke Shorter hits that down. Ball goes flying over the bench. Seemed to knock down 2 chairs right there.
Yeah, Luke Shorter making it look easy.
I mean, he is 6'8".
Yeah, I mean, shoot, what would we all do if we were 6'8"?
Pretty sure I saw his feet get about an inch off the ground, and she just smacked that down.
Yeah, he doesn't have to jump very much.
Zach Brown with another serve. Little top serve. And set to the right side. Hits it, gets received. Luke Shorter with the hit. Gets tipped up. A back row hit. And ball just doesn't get over. That's going to be a point for York.
4 touches, as there was no touch on that block.
Yeah, the ball went right into the net. It did not hit the blockers.
Yeah, it was a beautiful high ball there by Carson Kruger to Luke Shorter.
Zach Brown again. And ball goes flying. That is an ace. The bench really liked that one, doing some little dance over there.
Yes, they did. Yeah, a game of volleyball is very energetic compared to most sports. Compared to like baseball, you'll be sitting there in the freezing cold and hoping a ball will be hit or a play will be made.
And what a serve again by Zach Brown, setting up the outside. And out to Luke Shorter. Great received by the, back row hit. Luke Shorter again. Gets received. Outside hit. And York, Colin Harrington Hunter just couldn't receive that ball. A little tip over the net.
Yeah, great defense by number 9, Liam Riley. That libero picked up every ball that was thrown at him.
Yeah, Luke Shorter just kept on hitting him at him. Just said no and kept on hitting back up.
Yeah.
Nice float serve. See by Carson. Out to Colin Harrington. He gets a nice hit. It gets tipped off by Riverside-Brookfield. York is up 11-5. And then Luke Shorter is now serving. He's also a good friend of mine. Luke Shorter, a little float serve. Outside hit. And York could just couldn't receive that one. Yeah,
that was an accident. Number 7, Campbell Duncan with an accidental tip there.
He went a little early, so like he's already on his way down. So he's hitting the ball.
Yeah.
But it worked out for him. His float serve, and it's going to go right over Luke Shorter's head and hit the back line, which will be in.
Yeah, Luke Shorter is playing very close to the 10-foot line. He just took a step back there, but he was basically at the 10-foot line because he's 6'8", and he knows that basically every ball can be taken with his hands, right? He just took another step back just to know where he's at. Oh, and he's stepping up again. Look at that.
And they go right to him. Out to Hunter with the middle hit. Outside hit. Oh, Luke gets it up. Out to Jack Butte. And that ball just a little bit out.
That was a great one-handed set by Zach Brown.
Yeah, Jack Butte hit it a little outside there.
Yeah, Zach Brown was one of many people. Wow.
And Jack Butte does the same thing, but it went in this time.
Yeah, he painted a line on that line shot. Zach Brown and I believe Jack Butte, they were a part of the crew that went to Brazil over Christmas break. There were some spry volleyball kids that went over to Brazil to go train with the club team. I thought that was really cool.
The other team's coach was not happy about that call. He thought it was out.
Yeah, no, he was not.
Libero's going to tip that. And setting up Jack Butte again. And gets received. It hits the ceiling. Middle hit. There was a little joust there, but York won that.
Yeah, Jack Butte, he was injured earlier this year. Wasn't able to participate in any open gyms because he did something to his thumb. As you can see, he's got a wrap in his right thumb. And he's still getting back to 100%.
Well, the one-hand set. And
yeah,
Lincoln Randall just could not get, he just couldn't get there in time to get the ball over.
Yeah, unsuccessful one-handed set by Garrett Angshed. And we apologize in advance if we butcher your name there, gentlemen.
And the ball goes flying out as York gets another point, bringing their lead to a 7-point lead. And that'll be a timeout by Riverside-Brookfield. York is very happy. What have we seen so far in this game?
What are we seeing? Well, you know, it's tough when York High School is playing with Riverside-Brookfield due to the height advantage and I believe some skill advantage over here. Almost everyone, well, actually everyone, well, we'll say about everyone except 2 people, I think, have played club over on the York High School volleyball team. Well, you look at Riverside-Brookfield, I would say probably, I want to guess, like 5 are playing club volleyball. At least 5, I would hope, right? So you can assume with the experience they're getting playing volleyball all year round, York High School, they're going to be a whole lot better compared to the people on Riverside-Brookfield who are only playing volleyball about, 3 out of the 12 months of the school year.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. And I believe maybe 5 or 6 of the York players have played on varsity since sophomore year. So this will be their 3rd year on varsity. They've had tons of experience just playing at the varsity level.
Totally.
Carson will be a little short there on that serve.
Yeah, great timeout called by the head coach of Riverside-Brookfield. Let's see, do we have a name? Head coach Dan Bonarigo. He got the Carson Kruber to miss his serve, which was the goal of the timeout.
Jack Butte
And
gets tipped.
Great run by Jack Butte, but that ball was in.
Yeah, and that'll be Riverside-Brookfield's point. They're pretty happy about that one. We're going to have Liam Riley with the serve. Nice jump float. Out right side to Colin Harrington, and he'll get that point. Bounces right off of Riverside-Brookfield's outside.
And here comes Jack Zitak along with Staniel Peck. Stan Peck standing at a solid 6'7".
Junior.
You think some of these kids would play basketball? Nope. Let's go play volleyball.
Oh, yeah. I believe Stan did play basketball.
He did, he did.
I believe, and Luke Shorter. I believe they quit. And there we go, Jack Butte with a nice hit. It's tip back over. Another hit, Jack Butte, and the libero just could not receive it.
Yeah, Jack Butte's ball control is just very, it's so precise. You know, it's like art almost, like Mozart, you know. It's like, no, I'm going to put it over here. I'm going to put it over there.
And a good outside. Oh, what a block. Logan Rice and Staniel Peck. Get the roof on that one.
Yeah, what a celly.
Jack Zitek, another serve here.
Interesting serve receive formation from Riverside-Brookfield.
And outside hit. A little farther, Luke Shorter. Sending Logan Rice, and Logan gets a nice middle hit there. Bounces right off of the passer.
Yeah, Logan Rice was a little early, or that set was a little too high, as he wasn't able to completely crush that ball. So he was up there for a little bit, but the connection was made.
Another serve by Jack. A nice middle hit by Riverside-Brookfield. That is Alec Oltregi.
Yeah, I played with Alec. I played sand volleyball this past summer with the man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he's a middle playing sand volleyball. Think about that.
A nice serve there. And the right side to Jack Butte. Outside of Riverside-Brookfield. And Luke Shorter gets back row hit, gets blocked. Ball goes over.
Great communication.
Set to right side. Gets received. Another set to right side. Gets blocked. And that ball is out. That'll be Riverside-Brookfield's point. What a rally we just had there. There's so much going on.
As Coach B is now talking to Luke Shorter, telling him to let Carson Kruger, the libero, take the ball for the set.
And nice middle hit, a little far. Sandpack barely gets that over.
Oh.
He's blocked.
Almost a roofing call on Stan Peck.
And the ball goes a little far. That'll be York's point.
Yeah, good eye watching there by Luke Shorter, making sure that ball goes out of bounds.
Yeah, that was a really close one. You got to follow to the line. Sometimes you just have to make a guess if it will go out or in. And a rough serve there by Jack Butte.
Jack Butte with a bit of a struggle there. Might need to do some push-ups. What? Who said that? Who said that?
He might be it if he gets taken out.
He can jump out of the gym, but I don't know if he can bench press 2 plates. What? No, it's just facts. He can jump so high. It's crazy.
Shorter hit. And there we go. That was a far back hit. I believe that probably would have gone out, but
yeah, it would have been close.
The receiver hit it still, so
would have been close.
York needs 4 more points to win the set. Logan Rice with a nice little mullet. I believe they call him Chaxis.
Chaxis, yeah, that is the name. I don't know what they got
nice
it from.
Middle hit, and that is down. That was Alec.
Yeah, it's a great C run.
Yeah, he's very happy about that one. That was a very good hit.
Yeah. That was well played by Riverside-Brookfield, throwing York off a little bit, doing something a little different. And Logan Rice in the middle back was not prepared.
And Alex can now serve it. And we're going to right side to Sandpack, and Sandpack gets it over, but that would be.
He hit the pole on that one.
Oh, he did hit.
Can't do that.
No, you can't.
No one's above the law.
Alec with another serve. So, Hunter. Oh my gosh.
That kid's been doing that since freshman year, folks. He's been able to jump out of the gym. I think he was so close to touching 12 feet. I think it was like 11.8 or 11.10.
Wow. That is Yeah, he's just so tall, and he can.
Yeah, he can stand jumping. I mean, dunking. Pardon me.
And nice top by Zach Brown. A little right side tip over, and that would be.
Ooh, I think that was a bit of a miscall there. I don't think Luke Shorter was in the net. Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. But
I don't know.
I think it looked like, because number 14 of Riverside-Brookfield, TJ Austin was in the hit the pole, so that shook the whole net, assuming that Luke Shorter was in the net.
Yeah, I don't think he really hit that there, but like I said, it's a Hunter again, a little tip over.
Wow.
Hunter's gonna just roof that and just hit it straight down to the ground. York not only needs 2 points to close off the set.
Yeah, good hands in volleyball is a skill, folks. If you want to be able to play volleyball good, be able to set, be able to pass, just ball control overall.
Ball control, yeah.
Good mind
Being able
muscle
to
connection.
hit the ball where you want it. And that serve will be a little too far by Luke Shorter. Well, York is up 6 points. They only need 2 more to win the set.
Yeah, you need win 2 sets to win a full match or game. You know, the match and game thing. What to call it? A whole game of volleyball? I mean, you call it a match, call it a game. That's very controversial in my opinion.
Jack Butte with a
Big tool.
monster of a hit. And Riverside-Brookfield just couldn't block that fully, went into them. All right, here we go. Carson trying to close off the set. A little miscommunication there. Free ball over. And Jack Butte, good hit. And a little tip over from the back row. Out to Jack Butte again. And that'll be hit. That'll be tipped by Riverside-Brookfield, and that'll be the set for York Dukes, winning 25-17.
Yeah, that was what I would have guessed. 25-17, yeah. Because York hasn't played much, so they're still working on their connections. If you look at their gap balls that they're running, they aren't the cleanest, right? Their middle sets might be a little too high every now and then, but they're still creating that connection. I think, you know, Riverside-Brookfield's struggling big time, but there's not much they can do about it, you know.
Yeah,
now, they're not struggling big time, but it's, you know, when you're
height
playing people
comparison.
that are a foot taller than you, then, you know, makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we will be back in about...
We'll be back for the next set in about 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah.
You've been watching York Sports Network. And welcome back for the second set of this matchup, York Dukes versus Riverside-Brookfield. York won that first set 25-17. And now we're going to see what will happen this set.
Yeah, I'm going to make the same assumption that York High School is going to not eradicate Riverside-Brookfield, but they're going to take them out like they did in the last set, 25-17. I'm going to guess the same thing, otherwise, unless York, gets a little cocky and starts goofing around. So I think Riverside-Brookfield is still going to give it their all.
Yeah, we're going to have them start off with a serve. And received by Luke Shorter. Right side to Colin Harrington, and he's just not going to get that ball over the net.
Yeah, if York plays like that, then the game might be a little different, but I doubt they will continue that.
I think the Colin's mole got in his eyes, and he's going to get the ball over.
I couldn't agree more. So you have a serve from number 9.
Looks like 4 of York's players. Oh, wow, Jack Butte.
Wow. Whoa.
But as I was saying, it looks like 4 of our players have pants on.
Yeah, those are tights.
Well, tights. Tights. When I played, I never really saw them. It seems to be a thing
Yeah,
now.
no, this is the first year they've done that. I think it's, it's the sty,
Sty.
Yeah, black pants.
They want to show their calves or.
No, they don't want to show their calves. Probably not, unless they want it to be really
tight. Tip over, and looks like Logan hit the net there.
Logan Rice got a little greedy there on that one.
Yeah.
A little cocky with his mullet.
I don't think he was too happy about that one.
Yeah, no.
Riverside-Brookfield will be in the lead now, 2-1.
Ooh.
Sandpack little set to Jack Butte. Gets the ball over. Outside hit from Riverside.
Ooh.
And looks like Jack Butte just tipped the ball over, and Riverside just couldn't receive it.
Yeah, a bit of a miscommunication on that outside ball there for Riverside-Brookfield. Liam Riley was under the ball, but number 16 proceeded to attempt to get it. Jack Shibal. However you say that, sir.
And Jack Butte's not going to make that serve. A little bit short.
That's another missed serve from Jack Butte.
It's not going to look too good.
No, Mr. Dottie runs the numbers, so he better be careful.
Mr. Dottie's probably not too happy about that.
No, I wouldn't be either.
And nice right side stand. And
big miscommunication.
I don't know exactly what happened there. Hit the ball up and just they kind of walked away from the ball and just let it drop.
Yeah, they proceeded to be like, all right, well, let's just see if the ball bounces over itself. No, that doesn't happen. It's not like the ketchup bottle that proceeds to run out of your fridge. No, you got to actually do something with the ball.
Logan, nice serve there. And that's going to be a
beautiful tip. Beautiful
on his head.
Swipe on number 11, James Long for Riverside-Brookfield.
Yes, he saw the block coming. He decided to swipe it and get that point.
And a swipe from the right side is not the easiest because you have to go in a weird angle.
Yeah, if you're a righty, it's not the easiest.
It's like imagine going right and swiping hard right compared to you're on. Oh, wow, what a pickup by Carson Kruger. Just swipe left and swipe right and see how much easier it is.
And a nice right side hit by number 7, Campbell Duncan. Right in that back left corner. It's hard to cover that area. And if you get it right on the corner like he did, that's a very good shot.
Here's a test for people at home. Swipe left with the palm facing towards where you're swiping, and then swipe right. If you swipe right with your palm, it's not that nice. Okay, I'll stop with my science experiment.
Luke Shorter, the big hit. And that gets tipped back over York's side, and York just hit the ball under the net, which you actually have to go over the net to hit the ball.
Yeah, Stan Peck unable to pick that one up as now the score is 3-6. York down by 3.
Wow.
Yeah, like I said, if York keeps goofing around, then the score is going to change.
Nice jump serve there. A little far out of a pass, but Luke Shorter is going to get that hit.
Great pancake.
Yeah, what a pancake there. And Hunter Stefanik.
Thank you.
Oh, my.
That's how you send a message there, folks. Give it to the middle.
Yeah,
side out for York High School.
With Liam Cahahan. Sorry. Nice little pancake there. If you guys don't know what a pancake is, place their palm flat on the ground. The ball bounces off of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Pancake is a very hard skill to do. You got to, like, hand-eye coordination, like, put your ball where put the hand where the ball's going to be. And
oh, what a hit by Hunter. Or what a block. hit that down. Didn't even let the setter set the ball.
Yeah, no, that was just way too easy.
Zach Brown going to look for another top serve. And he's really gotten down that top serve.
Yeah, he has.
Riverside's going to receive it, hit it over York. York's going to hit back over. And they receive that. The ball hits the net, and no one was there to receive the ball.
Very good fake there by Luke Shorter. Now the game is tied up at 6-6.
Tied back up. York was down by 3 at a point. And that top goes into the net. I did say that Jack had that down, but I guess not. We're going to have some subs coming in. Number 5 and number 14 is Garrett and TJ. And TJ will be serving the ball. TJ Austin.
TJ Austin is a junior.
And nice right to Carson. Gonna hit it up. Luke Shorter gets the right side hit, and he will get that point.
Yeah, the libero number 9 for Riverside-Brookfield, unable to pick the ball up. That's where you would pancake. You would lay your hand out in front of you and attempt not to get a rug burn at the same time.
Luke Shorter going for a nice top serve, and he gets it. What a serve there. Riverside receives in. They hit the ball over from back row. Zach Brown's going to set up.
Great pickup.
Ball goes flying, and they just could not receive that. Going sliding over towards
I wonder if you folks could see Mr. Stepanich running back there, trying to get the ball. That's our trainer right there, folks. He helped me out when I sprained my ankle yesterday.
He's a good trainer.
He is a solid trainer. His son is Hunter.
Really? I never knew that.
You didn't know that?
No.
They have the same last name.
I never knew his name, I guess. And what an ace there by Luke Shorter. Sorry to miss that.
Yeah, Mr. Stepanich is Hunter Stepanich's dad.
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess I never knew his last name.
Yeah, he's got 2 kids here.
And after that ace, he just couldn't get the ball over again.
Yeah, the top serve. If you're a good ball control person, then a slow top serve like that it's fairly easy, you know.
Top serve is definitely the hardest thing to get down, get perfectly. Jack View, what a hit. Gets received. Back row hit from AJ. Out to Jack View again, and he'll get that tip. And it'll be tipped again by number 2, hitting the ground.
Yeah, the pros, they hit their top serve at like 60 to 80 miles per hour. Like for high school, if you're hitting it good, it's 60. But the pros, they hit it around 80. But it's around 120 to 110 to 130 kilometers per hour if you want to do the conversion at home.
That's just crazy how they can hit that hard.
Big miscommunication.
Zach Brown, middle hit. And Logan's going to barely get that over. Luke, one-handed set up. Jack View gets hit, and A.J. Austin barely tips it. That ball probably would have gone out, but...
Yeah, T.J. Austin not knowing where he was on the court, so he thought he'd have to pick that ball up.
Well, the ball just kind of like went at him.
It did,
He didn't have enough time to get out of the way. Carson, another float serve. Right side hit, and what a hit there. Ball goes flying. Carson tries to receive it, and Luke just couldn't get that ball all the way over the net.
Yeah, great attempt there from Carson Kruger and Luke Shorter.
I don't know what kind of serve you do, but when I play, I did a little jump float serve.
Yeah, that's what I do as well.
It did go over all the time, but...
Yeah, I haven't missed in the 3.5 games I've played. Or, I'm sorry, 2.5.
Jack View middle hit. Wow.
Yeah, York changing up.
He's not a middle hitter, and he just got that and tipped it off right out of bounds.
Yeah, York changing it up a little bit, throwing different routes, like if you'd run a different route in football.
We had Logan Rice on the outside, Jack View in the middle. They're usually switched. All right, Jack Zetek, our setter. This jump float serve. And a little quick set. Jack View with a big hit. Out to the right side. And ball gets tipped. And Zetek and Hunter, Zetek and Stan just couldn't get there in time.
Yeah, nice little high hands off of.
Yeah, a little cross court. All right, number 1, Cole Rubio with the serve. And it's going to be a right side hit. Gets blocked, gets received.
Oh,
Logan
wow.
hits it over, gets passed over. They recovered it.
What
Ball hits the
in
ceiling.
the world?
Right side hit. What is going on? Right side hit. Riverside. Ball gets up again. And that'll be Riverside-Brookfield's point. Wow.
Yeah, there we go. That was a fun rally right there.
Yeah, ball was, I thought the point was over when Logan tipped it over, but they saved it, recovered it, and got it back over. Cole Rubio with the serve again. Stimpack, little outside. They were trying to recover, and they just, number 16 couldn't recover the ball there. All right, now we're going to have Jack Butte up with the serve again. I believe people call him Jabu.
Yeah.
So first 2 letters of his first name, first 2 letters of his last name. I guess works. Oh, the outside hit gets recovered, and I don't know what happened there. Logan with the middle hit, and that'll just go right against the libero, and he could not recover that.
Yeah, Stimpack with the good recycle and the even better pickup by Luke Shorter, enabling Jack Zetek to give Logan Rice a good A-ball set for the kill.
Volleyball is such a fast-moving game. It's kind of hard to keep up.
Totally, totally. It's why you want to try to keep the conversation short like I am not doing right now, but.
Right side hit. Gets blocked up, and that ball goes flying behind the York bench. Trainer goes over and runs and gets it. Alec Oltrog with the serve on the left side.
Duke's up by 2, 14-12.
Shorter recovers. Out to Shorter for the hit. And
Beautiful
Shorter
set.
gets a beautiful set by Jack Zetek. What a hit by Luke Shorter. It goes right against the blockers, and ball goes straight down to their feet. Right, Logan Rice with the serve. Little jump float. Be an outside set. And
Stimpack was found. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure the outside landed over the line.
Sorry, number 13. I thought that was Stan. My fault.
Yeah, the outside landed over the line when he came back down. And Logan tried to do a little short set there, and Dowdy's not happy about
Not
what's
at
happening.
all. He's going to get talked up right now.
Logan tries to avoid that conversation with Dowdy, but Dowdy's going
Look at
over
him
to
following
talk to
him. Look at that. Look at that. Waving at Coach Rashkan. Coach Rashkan is the freshman coach.
Oh, that ball is right on the line there. Carson thought that was going out. He followed it all the way to the line and just barely hit it.
Yeah. Jack Butte giving him a little talk.
There's some tough calls to make, though. It's so close.
Yeah, it is. It is. That's a great corner if you can hit that. As Carson got picked on again.
Yeah, I believe that ball would have gone out, but they received it. Right side hit. It's tipped over, and they just couldn't get there in time.
Unable to move his feet.
Yes.
Stimpack is known for immobility, even though, you've got Hunter Stepanich. It's the same size as him, and he's able to do a whole lot more. I'm not trying to hate on Stan here, folks. Stan can hit the ball, but you got to be able to be an athlete at the same time. Just saying. I'm not trying to talk any smack.
Riverside had a little short ball, little short serve there.
I say that with the thought in mind of if you want to be able to play the next level, then you got to be able to be agile at that height, because there are people over in California that are able to do the exact same thing and jump about 20 inches higher.
And what a hit there by number 7 for Riverside-Brookfield. That was Campbell Duncan.
Yeah, Jack Butte a little disappointed after that one.
It didn't look like he had any blockers on him, or if they were a little late.
I think they put it right through the gap because nobody's swinging over our wall, so it had to be between it or around it.
Nice serve over, going to Luke Shorter, and he hits the ball just a little far. A little back row hit, and he just couldn't get the ball all the way down. And that is a York Dukes timeout. We are tied up 17-17 after the pass game was 25-18.
Yeah, 25-17 pass game.
Yeah.
Or pass set, we should say.
So, yeah, we're going to see what happens here. Riverside-Brookfield really showed up this game.
Yeah, York High School losing it a little bit here. Mr. Dowdy not too happy. The players aren't too happy. Bit of a lack of chemistry, but this is their first game. You gotta admit that.
Very beginning of the season, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get the learning curve, right? So if you are out there, right, if you're gonna go try to learn the harmonica, you're not gonna be very good at it first, right? You know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you go fly a plane tomorrow, you're not gonna be very good at it.
Yep, that's true.
Right? Welz, aren't you gonna go learn how to fly a plane over down in Auburn?
I will be.
That's sick. I've got an Auburn shirt on right now.
Oh, really?
I do, yeah.
Oh, you do? That's cool. All right, TJ Austin with the serve after getting iced.
Yeah, let's see if the ice worked.
And it did not. Out to Hunter, and Hunter will hit that ball down. Hunter showing what his height gives him.
Yeah, his dad looking really happy in the back. Love to see it. Hunter Sepinich able to cut that hard angle with the double block even on him. He's able to turn and hit it into zone 4 or 5-ish.
Yeah, the ball hit the 10-foot line, which is pretty hard to do.
Very.
And that will be an ace by Luke Shorter. Goes right off the Riverside-Brookfield's libero. Ball goes flying.
Liam Riley unable to pick that ball up.
Whole team was very happy about that little dance. And now York is up 2 points. Another topper by Luke. Barely received that. Out to the outside. And we're going to see outside by Jack Butte. And he gets that ball down. It gets received. Jack Butte receives it. And out to Hunter again. And Hunter hits it where there's no players.
Just come on.
There's no one there to receive it. He just hit that ball down.
It's a joke. Imagine, you know, the average male height is 5'11", right? This kid is approximately 8 inches taller than you. That's at least the whole head taller than you.
And there is another ace by Luke Shorter. Off the libero again. Timeout by Riverside-Brookfield. And, after that last timeout, York has gotten 4 straight points, 2 of those being aces.
Right. Yeah, York has picked it up a little bit, knowing that they had to pick their mojo up, being tied to a team that is not as good as them, I will say, with respect.
If they don't want to play a third set here.
Yeah, no. I don't want to play a third set. I want to go home and eat. That's what I want to do.
Yeah, the reason the game was so delayed is because the JV game got delayed.
Yeah, I
So
don't know
believe
why
it
we
took
did.
Riverside-Brookfield a little bit to get here.
Yeah, no, we started around 5-ish. So
Yeah.
we're supposed to start around 4:30. So everything's about 30 minutes behind here.
And we are both very hungry.
We are. I'd go munch on some Chick-fil-A or maybe some ground beef
I
somewhere.
think I'm going to get some Chipotle
Or that, yeah.
with my friend Connor Choi doing the camera.
Are? Yeah, credits to Connor Choi on the camera over there.
He's doing a great job. Actually, I have no idea if he's doing
Yeah,
it.
he's on
I
his
hope he's doing a
phone,
good job.
so that's great.
Yeah. Little back
Yep,
row
look at
hit.
that. Connor's camera work is failing us.
And what a hit by Hunter again. Wow, Hunter's just really had a good last couple of hits here.
Yeah, Hunter
After that
Stepanich.
timeout.
He
by
played a
York.
little bit of varsity last year as a freshman. He was a freshman last year, now he's a sophomore.
Luke Short, another top serve. Gets received. Right side
nice
hit.
set.
Tipped over. And Carson receives that ball, hits off Jack Butte, and the ball just goes to the back row. No one could have received it. Riverside-Brookfield gets their first point back in a while.
Yeah.
York now leads by 4. They need 3 more points to
Close
finish
this
out the
match
game.
out, yeah.
Guess we'll see what happens here. Liam Riley with the serve. Ball goes straight into the net.
That's what you call a donut.
York now needs 2 more points to win the game. Their first game of the season.
Carson Kruger, junior. Carson Kruger, the only junior out on the court right now. The rest are all seniors.
Right side hit. And ball goes flying out. York needs 1 more point to close out the game. They're looking, if they do get 1 more point, then it'll be almost the same score as last set.
Yeah. Yeah. It didn't look like it would turn out like this, but it will be.
Yeah, Riverside-Brookfield I think they were up by 3 at a point. And
Yeah, they were. It was 3-6 in the very beginning.
outside hit. Ball gets blocked, tipped up, over, and that will be York's game. Final score, 25-18. The first set was 25-17. York wins their first game of the year. What did we see here by York High School?
What did we see? Well, we saw a little bit of a lack of chemistry from both sides, even though Riverside-Brookfield is currently 2-6, which means they played 8 games. You know, it's hard to see what truly is wrong with York High School. I mean, not wrong, but, like, what do they need to work on when they're playing a team that isn't giving them much of a challenge? You know, they goofed off a little bit in the beginning of the second set, so that caused them a little bit of a problem. But obviously they came back and won almost the exact same score as the first set. I think Riverside-Brookfield gave it their all, and that's as much as they could do, giving York, you know. Now I think Welz, what did you see? What did you see?
Well, I saw a lot of height there by York Dukes.
Yeah.
I mean, they just, Hunter Stefanik and Jack Butte, they really know how to get the ball down on the ground. Or getting the ball to tip off someone and go flying out of bounds. We had a couple balls roll out in the hallway.
Yeah, it's nice to see that York was eventually be able to comfortably win the game by at least 7 points each set. You know, you got Hunter Stepanich, the sophomore, out there crushing balls, Jack Butte, Luke Shorter, Logan Rice. You got all those fellas out there. They're doing a great job. And York is a very senior-heavy team. We have 8 or 9 seniors. So those guys are going to be leaving next year. But since we have 8 or 9 seniors, we have a lot of experience on the team compared to a team that might not have all seniors over here on Riverside-Brookfield, you know.
Yeah, all those seniors were on varsity last year, and I think 5 of them were on it the year before. So they have a lot of experience at the varsity level.
Totally.
I believe York plays Glenbard West next Tuesday. So if Glenbard West is a really good team, so they're really going to step it up from what we saw here today.
Glenbard West being the defending champs, and we play Timothy Christian tomorrow. I'm assuming Timothy Christian is going to be exactly like this, because no offense to Timothy Christian, they have a small school, so their volleyball program is not going to be the best.
Yeah, a little crosstown rival.
Yeah, they are a little crosstown rival. They won't be the best. I'm assuming they won't be the best fight. That could be totally wrong, but
I've known that, like last year, it was 25-10 or something.
Yeah, it was a very.
That might be wrong.
You know, you got kids playing at Timothy Christian volleyball, kind of just for fun, because they know York is. They're probably gonna stomp on them. Well, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching York Sports Network. I've been Shepard Plamann.
I've been Ryan Welz. We had Connor Choi on the camera. Thank you to him. I'm pretty sure we had TJ Silkaitis on scoreboard. And yeah, you've been watching York Sports Network. York Dukes came off the first game of the season, leading off with 1-0.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in.